Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dig in.
Awesome. Today, we're tackling a topic you guys sent in a bunch about, XRP, and that crazy price drop it took.
Oh, yeah, that was a wild ride.
Seriously. So for anyone who might not be super familiar, XRP,
Mm-hmm.
it's a cryptocurrency,
Yeah,
pretty popular one, actually, and it's like tied at the hip to this company, Ripple Labs.
right.
So we've got some articles here, with everyone trying to figure out what went down and what it all means.
Let's break it down.
Yeah, let's do it. First things first. XRP went on this like insane tear.
It was up, what was it, like 400%? Something crazy like that.
Yeah, over 400%. And it almost hit, what was it, $3?
You pushed pretty close, yeah.
Oh,
Almost to $3. Yeah.
boom, down to $2.
Like a rock.
So, okay, simple question first. Is this just a classic case of like buy high, sell low?
Well, there's definitely some profit taking happening. I mean, anytime you see that kind of massive rally,
Right.
some folks are going to want to cash out, lock in those gains.
Makes sense. Did the articles mention anything about like how many people were selling or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, they had some data in there. Huge spike in trading volume right before the drop. So
Yeah.
that definitely suggests, a lot of people decided to sell at the same time.
Interesting. Okay, so profit taking's part of it,
Yeah.
but it can't be the whole story, right?
Exactly. And you guys also sent in stuff about the SEC.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That whole situation is definitely hanging over XRP's head.
for sure. Can you remind us what's going on with that? I mean, it feels like that's been dragging on forever.
It has been, hasn't it? The SEC has been fighting with Ripple, basically arguing, is XRP a security, like a stock, or is it something else?
Right.
And there was that ruling last year, 2023, seemed like it was going Ripple's way.
Okay.
But now the SEC, they're appealing it.
Uh-oh. So that means...
It's basically back to square one. And this appeal is a big deal because they're going after like the core of how the court defined a security. If the SEC wins this thing,
Whoa,
it could have a ripple effect.
pun intended.
Maybe a little, but seriously, it could impact way more than just XRP. Potentially, the whole crypto market's watching this.
So yeah, I can see why investors would be nervous.
Exactly. Nobody wants to be holding the bag if the SEC comes down hard.
Yeah.
That uncertainty is definitely messing with the price.
Okay, so we've got profit taking, we've got the SEC breathing down their necks. Anything else in those articles that could explain this drop?
Let me think. Oh, there was all that talk about RLUSD.
Ripple's stablecoin, right?
That's the one. Remember all those rumors flying around?
Yeah, I felt like everyone was saying it was about to launch.
Imminent launch was the phrase I kept seeing. And people were getting really hyped, thinking about all the cool stuff it could do, how it would impact XRP's price. But
Yeah.
Ripple had to publicly come out and say, hold your horses. We haven't gotten the green light from regulators yet.
Oh, so it was all just hype,
Pretty much. And when that hype died down,
disappointment, which I guess means people selling.
you got it. It's amazing how much rumors can impact the market, even if they're not true.
For sure. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Profit taking, the SEC lawsuit, the stablecoin that wasn't. But there was one more thing I wanted to ask about. Bitcoin. It went kind of nuts recently, right?
You're talking about that jump to $100,000.
Yeah, that's the one. Did that affect XRP at all?
It definitely could have. Here's the thing. When Bitcoin makes a big move like that, it kind of sucks all the air out of the room.
Meaning?
Well, all these new investors come flooding into crypto, right? And a lot of them, they just go straight for Bitcoin. So money starts flowing out of the altcoins, the smaller cryptos like XRP.
Interesting. So even good news for Bitcoin can be bad news for other cryptos.
Sometimes, yeah. It's all connected, this whole crypto market.
Crazy. Okay, so let's try and put this all together. XRP's price took a nosedive. We've got investors taking profits after that massive rally, the SEC lawsuit, creating all kinds of uncertainty, the disappointment over the stablecoin launch that didn't happen, and then the whole Bitcoin effect. Did we miss anything?
I think we hit all the major points.
Great. So where does that leave us? What are people supposed to do with this information?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? There's no easy answer. I mean, XRP still has a lot of potential. But there's also a lot of risk with that SEC case hanging over it.
Right.
So everyone needs to decide for themselves, is XRP worth the gamble?
And that means doing your research, weighing those risks and rewards.
Exactly.
Well, I guess we covered a ton today. Big thanks to everyone who sent in those articles about XRP. Super fascinating stuff.
Absolutely. Always love a good crypto mystery.
And remember, everyone, this was just a taste. There's always more to learn in the world of crypto, so stay curious, keep researching, and we'll catch you in the next deep dive.